I know we're better than this, and I know we'll get it fixed, and I know the way the guys are working and the deliberateness at which everyone operates. It's getting to the field on Sunday and executing at a high level. You know, in this league, when you're off by a hair, it can exacerbate into something bigger and can look really, really bad because of the fact that it's such a precision league, especially when you play a team like Denver. Obviously not the results we wanted, but we know it'll get better.
Ascending through the ranks of the NFL doesn't happen by accident. It demands clarity, intense focus. Because when results don't meet expectations, silencing the outside noise is critical. For the Jets, the only way is through.
Let's get you ready for your day today, which is going to be spectacular. So pretty with the sun shining here. A lot of sun out there with high pressure in control. Man, that looks great.
We're so excited!
J-E-T-S! Jets! Jets! Jets!
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. 78 degrees, Jets football, and we're winning. That's what's going on today. That's why everybody's so psyched. This isn't no happenstance. This is a guarantee, just like Joe Namath said. See that?
There are few things in life you cannot put a price on. Loyalty, tradition, fierce passion. As far as NFL teams go, the Jets are spoiled with the things even the richest can't buy. Football's most fervent fan base calls New York home. They've turned pride for the green and white into a way of life, passed down through generations since even before the guarantee. Simply put, there is nothing like them. Today is a gigantic family reunion because finally, they're back. Fans give the game life, especially for the voice of the Jets, Bob Wischusen.
We are doing great, Dan. Thanks so much. And Marty, there are people here. There's tailgaters. There's smoke coming out from under tents out in the parking lot. People are tossing footballs around, and the sun is shining. Football is back. The fans are back. It was just so great to drive into the parking lot today and not see nothing but like desolate, empty space, vast, empty parking spaces. Jet fans are back. They're here in force, and we can't wait to welcome them back inside the stadium. Today begins year 20 of calling Jet home games, at least. Obviously, we already have a game under our belt, but this is our 20th year, Marty and I being the Jet radio team, and I've never anticipated a home opener like this one because it was just so weird for people to not be here last year. So to have the fans back, you don't realize how much the fans are like the oxygen. They are the blood that pumps through sports until they're not here. And now that they're going to be back, and just to drive through the parking lot, see everybody out there, smiles on their faces, throwing footballs around, barbecuing, it's great. For one of the first times, maybe the first time ever having this job or any of the other jobs that I have, last year actually kind of felt like work. Like you were punching a clock and going to the office because you were by yourself. There wasn't anybody to watch two football teams down there. We pumped whatever noise we could and sound effects through the scoreboard to at least give the players a sense of some kind of atmosphere. But you'd look around the stadium and all you would see is a few random security guards just making sure that nothing went awry, and then the game on the field, and that was it. The rest of it was just us up here by ourselves. So, yeah, I've done a few college football games. Did a little college basketball back in the spring when just fragments of fans, small percentages were allowed back in the building. But this is a Jet game unlike, I think, any that we've anticipated. Last year, I think you saw it in many of the places that are the most intimidating to play. You'd get weird outcomes for teams that normally were great at home and not having that, energy to feed off of. The players talk about that. I heard golfers talk about that, right? Like I hit a great golf shot. There's nothing. I have no idea if it's 8 feet or 25 feet because normally you get a roar if you hit a good shot. We heard that when I covered the PGA. So in every sport that I've been around, the athletes have all talked about the impact that the crowd has on the event. A lot of times when I will call a big play, and then Marty will jump in and kind of analyze and talk about what caused it, I take a moment to look around the stadium and just take in what that big play meant. When Eric Decker caught that touchdown pass in overtime against the Patriots back in 2015, all I did was look around the stadium at what you could see it did to 70,000 people. And to never have that last year was really weird. So I'm looking forward to that today, very much.
Welcome back to every Jet fan that has made their way to opening day.
Blessed, man. Blessed to be out here. I'm always just in mode, man. I'm always grateful for God to be able to just let me play this game.
Wide out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The home opener for the New York Jets as they take on their old rivals, the New England Patriots, on a spectacular day for football.
In front of a packed MetLife Stadium, the Jets defense came out swarming, electrifying the home crowd.
He takes the handoff up the middle, cut down after a gain of about a yard.
Read beautifully by C.J. Mosley.
They show a blitz, here they come. Mac Jones, oh, pressure and sack. Buried all the way back at the Jet 41-yard line. Marcus May got through to Mac Jones.
Zach Wilson and the offense were hoping to catch fire early, but they would quickly find out it was going to be a tough day.
Zach Wilson, play action, drops the throw, looks downfield, fires one over the middle into traffic, it's tipped, batted around, intercepted by New England.
After the Patriots capitalized on 2 early turnovers,
It's White. Look at him weave for 6. Touchdown, New England.
the offense looked to get into a rhythm early in the second quarter.
Second down, 7 with, oh, he's got him wide open, and he hits him. Outside, Elijah Moore.
Back to the left, instead it's a handoff. Carter runs right, turns the corner. He's got a first down. First and goal, Jets, as he's inside the 10. And it is a line drive, and it is good, as he snuck it inside the left upright.
Trailing by a touchdown, the defense was determined to swing the momentum before halftime.
Yard line of the touchback, the fake to Harris. Mason the block. Here they come! Comes up the middle. Franklin Myers grabbed him and spun him around, and down he went. It's a second sack.
Wide receiver screen. Caught by Moore. Bottled up at the 15-yard line. Buried. C.J. Mosley rifled over to help on the tackle.
They got 3 points. They're going to try and get him off the field and get good field position.
They need the 35, 30, 19, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins. Second sack of the series, third Jet sack of the game. Rankins brings him down, back at the 9, 3 and out.
And the Jets trail 13-3 at halftime.
Looking to flip the script in the second half, mistakes mounted. It was not the Jets' day.
That is a touchdown!
And that is the final. New England comes to the Meadowlands and beats the Jets 25-6. Jets need to regroup as they will head out to Denver for a Week 3 matchup with the Broncos.
After 2 tough weeks to start the season, the Jets will look to get their first win when they travel to Denver to face the 2-0 Broncos. Earning a victory on Sunday will take a total team effort on offense, defense, and special teams.
All right, just remember special teams. All right, own all the bullshit, right? All the bullshit that might happen. Keep staying in your books. Stay on top of all the crap that might show up.
While the latter may not bring the glitz and glam, it was Justin Hardee's ticket to the show.
Special teams is not really spotlighted until the Sundays. People is usually like the play before the TV timeout and stuff, and I feel like on Sundays it get real. It get real because when a punt return, taking it, you know what I'm saying, for about 20 yards a few times or doing something, and the returner is, so it's like, man, where's the coverage? I don't care if they got 4 or 5 guys on me. I feel like I should make every tackle. Like, that's my drive, because I feel like I should be making every play. I want to be that great.
Growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, Hardee learned the value of hard work at a young age.
One day in high school, it's a story I always bring up. First time ever bringing home all A's, thinking, a lot of guys get gifts and money and stuff. My mom told me to go clean up. And that stuck with me for the rest of my life, because it kept me humble. When I was supposed to be on the mountaintop with, all A's, she said, go clean up. Like, that's expected. So her expectations was always high. So that's what make my expectations that much higher. Her just leading me in the right way and just showing me how to be a man.
While Hardee was playing at the University of Illinois, his mother, Estella, lost her battle with lung disease. The Jets team captain carries on her legacy today with a son of his own.
I can be like, man, I don't feel like doing this, but then I realize who I'm doing it for. I'm not doing this just for me. Like, I have a baby son, but before my son, there was my mom. So I know the expectations that she had for me. I know she believed in me to make it to this level. I wish she was here to see me be on this level. But I'm living through her. So everything that I do, I carry it with it on my chest.
the average NFL career is just 3 seasons. Entering the league as an undrafted free agent, Hardee would do whatever it took to stay.
My first year, I was a wide receiver, you know, and I knew I wasn't the best wide receiver. I was in Houston. I knew I wasn't, you know, as good as DeAndre Hopkins and, you know, those top tier guys. And I knew my way of making it was me scratching and clawing on the special teams unit. So whether that was meeting with the special teams coach more, or me staying after to get extra work, you know, just proving to them that I can do this, because I know I can.
After earning his spot on the Saints' active roster, Hardee made the most of his opportunity, becoming one of the top gunners in the league.
That's my play to make every time.
And the always dangerous. Oh, they got it. They blocked it. And it is a touchdown. Justin Hardee.
I want the pressure on me. I'm telling the coach, kick it to my side. I want that. I don't care if it's 4 guys. I really don't care. Like, I literally don't care. Like, they can have the whole team out there. It can be 10 on me, and I still want them to kick it to me, because I'm that guy. I'm that kind of guy. I want that work.
We've heard so much about your special teams ability. What makes you so good at it?
I don't know if you all can see me, but right here, my heart. So what meaning, that's why I'm good at it, because I got heart. I won't back down. I'm a maniac on the field. I just play with grit, man, and I play like I'm trying to feed my son.
A foundational piece for the Jets, Hardee never loses sight of who he's playing for and is driven by his relentless hunger to be the best.
Like, I always think about, like, why am I doing this? Like, what's my reason? You know, who am I doing it for? You know, that's always a drive for me. When I run out on the field, I'm representing my family, my loved ones, you know, and most importantly, my mom. It's a new team, young team, so just taking the little initiative, trying to create less mistakes, trying to build a better brotherhood, trying to become more of one. It's gonna take a lot to beat us all, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if it's individually, it's easy to ask them out. So us coming together as one. And I feel like we're definitely on the way there. It takes time, it doesn't happen overnight, but I feel like we're shooting towards that, because this team wants to win, this team wants to get better, and this team wants to love each other. Just chopping wood and carrying water.
And we welcome you to another Sunday afternoon of New York Jets football. It is a road test, and a tough one at that, against a very strong defense, Mile High. The Jets on the road in Denver today to take on the undefeated Broncos in Denver's home opener.
With the defense first on the field, the Jets were looking to deliver the first blow in hostile territory.
Shotgun for Bridgewater. Up back to his left, Tim Patrick in jet sweep motion. Back to throw is Bridgewater. Looks over the middle, under pressure. Pocket collapses, and it looks like he's sacked. He's on his way down. Sheldon Rankins got him around the ankles and was about to bring him down.
On 2nd and 6, Bridgewater sacked.
Let's go, Big Q.
Quentin Williams, who has been the anchor of this defensive line.
Shotgun, back he goes to throw. Steps up, sidearms one to the right, and it's caught. Wide open is KJ Hamler. He's tripped up by Marcus May.
The drive that began at their own 25. It's Gordon, and Gordon is lit up. C.J. Mosley with a big lead thump.
Bridgewater, toss to the right. Williams at the 5, gets to the goal line, reaches the ball out, and he's in for the touchdown. And Denver has the early lead.
Right or left?
First and goal. Gordon, second burst, and he's in. Touchdown. And Robert Saleh will go back to the drawing board with his staff as they board the plane for that long flight home.
The one thing that I can count on is that the fact that these guys are professional, man. We got great character in this locker room, and these are professionals. I have yet to be part of a team or have ever seen a team that just folds and quits. I mean, it's 3 games of a 17-game season, so there's a heck of a lot of football to be played. And anytime you step on the football field, whether you're a coach or a player, the expectation is you put out your absolute best.
As the leaves begin to change, the true colors of the 2021 Jets have yet to be revealed. While the first 3 games have provided plenty of lessons, the opportunity to change the trajectory of a season is ahead. The question becomes, when adversity hits, how will you respond?